It's definitely big. Knowing Drake, he's definitely a worldwide artist. In my opinion, one of the best rappers in the game today. And, with him being from Toronto and definitely backing this, is definitely big.
How about getting the All-Star game? What does that mean as you guys start to grow your new direction and get better and build for them?
It means a lot. We just got to take advantage of every moment, starting now and just come out and be recognized for our hard work, and not just being known as the only team in Canada, just go out there and gain respect back in this league.
How important is it to get off to a good start? You get so much good press out of a day like today.
Yeah, I mean, it means so much, just to get out to a good start because, you get a rhythm and you know what to do and you know how to understand of doing it instead of trying to figure it out. Last year we got off to a tough start and, we fighting our way, clawing our way back every single day. It's tough, and it's frustrating to do it that way. So it's definitely big to get off to a good start.
There's a rumor out there you put a lot of work in your three-point shooting?
Most definitely. In every type of way, off the dribble, catch and shoot, any type of way I could have the ball in my hand to get off a three-point shot. I definitely feel the most comfortable I've ever felt, from the three-point line. And I'm going to continue working on it day in and day out. I came in yesterday morning, made 300 threes before our physicals yesterday. Just doing little stuff like that just to continue to feel comfortable with it.
What's the process like? Do you work with a coach or is it just repetition?
Both. With my deal, it's just a matter of me shooting them. There was a lot of times where I just didn't shoot them when I knew I could. I watched a lot of film, even last night, on a lot of shots that I'm still trying to force the drive when I could have shot the three. And this time around, it'd definitely be different and have defenders run out me and give me the option either to shoot or to drive. So, just continuing to understand my shot selection and understanding that is key for me.
A lot of people talk about how when a slasher moves out towards the perimeter, it takes away from his game. But how can actually becoming a better three-point shooter add to the slashing element of your game?
It means it can add so much. You have guys running at you and you make the decision. It just gives you more of an option to your offensive game. Instead of guys just know I'm gonna drive whatever way, trying to figure out which way I'm gonna drive. Now I have the option of shooting. They running at me fast, I could drive, create for my teammates. It just gives me a wide range of opportunity.
A lot of times when a new general manager comes in, he'll do big drastic things, basically. And aside from trading Andrea, Dwayne's still here, starting five that ended last year, still here. Are you surprised that that's the case? And does it sort of make you feel like there are fewer excuses this year than there have been in the past?
It's just fewer excuses, and like I said, we just got to take advantage of every opportunity. We got to take advantage of this week of training camp and all being together, take advantage of preseason and continue to get better. And as soon as, that home opener start, we got to take advantage from game 1 to game 82 and just take advantage and put it all out there because, like you said, we have no excuse from here on out.
Is there a sense that maybe you've got to prove yourselves early to keep it? What I mean? So that he doesn't,
I think it's with us. We got to prove ourselves to us first. At the end of the day, we got to do this for us. Forget everything else, from what everybody think. We got to do it for us, A lot of guys, me, myself personally, I'm tired of losing. So that there, knowing I'm going to go out there and give 110%, and that's the goal for everybody. Once we prove it to ourselves, we don't have to worry about nothing else.
It seemed like last year going into the season, the word playoffs was being used more than it is this year. Coach was talking about maybe tempered expectations. But is there a specific goal that you guys have in mind in addition to just kind of growing together?
I mean, yeah. I mean, personally, my motto is the way I approach workouts all summer is, this is my 5th year. I'm tired of going home early, watching everybody else play, watching my friends play. It's sickening to me. Like, I get tired of it. Like, you know what I mean? So, me personally, I work my ass off so we could play in that moment. Be a team in that 8, 7, 6, whatever spot it is, to have the opportunity to play. So, that's my goal, and I'm sure everybody on this team feel the same way.
Have you thought about that? You're the longest serving member of this team, Nick?
Me and Amir.
Oh, yeah. He signed your rookie year?
Yeah, we came in together. I mean, so that says a lot right there. You know, I hate to say it felt like the last man standing, but you know, we just got to take advantage. You know, me and Amir, we definitely this one place we wanted to be, and we went through the bad time, and we definitely want to be here when the city, you know, deserved the enjoyment of good times.
One of the things that you spoke about towards the end of last year was trying to be more of a vocal leader now that you've been here for 5 years. Yeah. Is that something that you're going to be focusing on more going forward?
Yeah, without a doubt. And even this past couple of weeks since we've been here playing pickups, I've definitely been more vocal because, you know, I understand a lot more than, you know, a lot of younger guys. I know what to expect. So I have no choice but to be vocal, especially if we want to be good. We all have to be vocal. And, you know, we got to express ourselves and let things be known so we could be a better team.
A lot of the other guys are talking about, you know, you and Rudy being leaders on the offensive end this season. But what kind of responsibility do you take on the other side of the ball to just lead on the defense?
Just as much. You know, we have to, just as much as we do on offense, man, we got to take that on the defensive end, you know, because we have to be the anchors, you know, from with Cal being our point guard, how vocal he is, we got to be the same way. And they can't do nothing but help us that much better. If you see me talking, Rudy talking, all the main guys talking and being, you know, assertive, that's just going to pull the next person right in line.
You're done being a rookie now. You're off your rookie deal. You've moved on. Do you feel like the young veteran that we're expecting?
Yeah, and that's what I am. You know, I played a lot of basketball since I've been here. You know, I've been playing in a lot of situations. You know, crunch time. You know, whatever it may be. You know, I've been a focal guy on the offensive end, so I have no choice but to be that young veteran on this team because I know what to expect playing against teams, playing a back-to-back, having a tough road schedule or whatever it may be. So I know what to expect, so I have no choice but to be that.
You were fourth, I think, last year in minutes played. Did that begin to take its toll towards the end of the year, and how do you approach the preseason and this season, preparing your body for that?
I mean, that's why I work so hard in the summer because, you know, I expect to take on a lot of minutes and take on a lot of responsibility. And I didn't know that until this summer that I was fourth in minutes or whatever played. And, you know, when I found that out, you know, I just stepped up my conditioning. I just stepped up everything. So fourth quarter come, back-to-backs come, I don't feel fatigue. I don't have a complaint, you know, none of that. So I just want to go in the season with no excuses and no complaints. So